Thank you, Stu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to one of our very favorite nights of the season. As you all know, as evidenced by more than 5 million fans watching Isotopes games in this beautiful new facility since 2003, this past decade has unveiled a brand new brand of professional baseball in Albuquerque with your Albuquerque Isotopes. We've had some great players, excellent teams, and exciting moments that we've celebrated here at the lab for the last 9 seasons. You fans and this community have embraced the Isotopes ever since our inception in 2003, and I just want to say on behalf of our entire organization, which is led by Team President Ken Young, who is here with us this evening, thank you so much for your fantastic and loyal support of our team, our stadium, and our efforts to bring you New Mexico's best family entertainment. We would be remiss if we didn't place high importance on showing our respects to those who preceded us in delivering America's pastime to the Duke City. Professional baseball has been played here in one form or another at various levels and a myriad of leagues for nearly 100 years. From the first version of the Albuquerque Dukes, who played in the Rio Grande Association back in 1915, to the Albuquerque Cardinals of the Arizona-Texas League in the late 1930s and early 40s. From the Dukes teams that played in the West Texas-New Mexico League and the Sophomore League in the 50s and 60s, to the more recent AA Albuquerque Dodgers in the 60s in the Texas League, and the AAA Dukes in the Pacific Coast League for nearly 30 years, to, of course, this generation's Isotopes. There'll be a quiz on all that later. Tonight is Duke's Retro Night. And this annual event gives us an opportunity not only to reflect on the rich history of professional baseball in this great city, this night gives us a chance to remember some of the great teams, some of the great players, and wonderful accomplishments that have been showcased here in the Duke City for generations. Tonight is a celebration. Tonight, we welcome 3 new members to the Albuquerque Professional Baseball Hall of Fame. Our first honoree called Albuquerque home for parts of 6 seasons from 1989 to 1995, playing in a Duke's record 544 games during that period. He batted .302 lifetime for the Dukes with 49 home runs and 282 runs batted in. He was the AAA Dukes all-time franchise leader in doubles and total bases. Being larger than life in terms of stature and personality, he was known for much more than the numbers he put up on the field here at the Old Sports Stadium. A perennial fan favorite, he was selected by the fans 3 times as the Duke's most popular player in 1992, 1993, and 1995. He left this earth way too soon in 2004, but his memory lives on forever in this community. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, represented here this evening by his widow Gabby and daughter Ashley, who was a proud member of the United States Army and recently returned from Iraq. Congratulations and welcome to the Albuquerque Professional Baseball Hall of Fame, the one and only Brian Traxler.
I just want to thank the committee for nominating Trax. This was our home for so many years. The fans were wonderful, and I just want to thank everybody here in Albuquerque for accepting us, making us part of their family. This was a great honor, and I'm glad to accept this for him. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabby. Our next inductee is a man who over 4 seasons in Albuquerque recorded an incredible 41-19 record with a 4.29 ERA and 15 complete games in 83 starts. He was the anchor of the Duke stalwart 1981 pitching staff, going 18-3 and winning his last 9 decisions, leading the Dukes to the 1981 Pacific Coast League Championship. The 18 victories marks the Duke's all-time single-season record for victories, currently serving as the pitching coach for the Cincinnati Reds AAA affiliate in Louisville. Congratulations to our newest Hall of Famer, Ted Power. Now, Ted was unable to be here with us this evening. However, we direct your attention to the video board in left field for a special message from Ted Power.
First of all, I'd like to say hello to all of the Albuquerque fans. The Albuquerque Dukes were a great tradition for a long time. I know other teams have been in, and I think now the Dodgers are back, and that's a great tradition too. I enjoyed 1981 tremendously, had a great team, lots of defense, lots of offense, and wasn't afraid to give up a few runs. But really enjoyed it and made a lot of friends on that team. And now I am very honored to be included in the induction ceremonies this evening. I hope that everyone there cherishes this just as much as I do. Thank you very much.
Our final inductee this evening is a man many of you saw play right here at Isotopes Park just a few short seasons ago. He looks like he can still play too. A consummate professional both on and off the field, he's the modern-day Albuquerque professional baseball leader, or among the leaders, in most offensive categories. He was selected by his teammates as their most valuable player 3 times, and tonight he becomes the first Albuquerque Isotope to be inducted into the Albuquerque Baseball Hall of Fame. The Isotopes' all-time leader in games played, hits, home runs, runs batted in, and at-bats. A fixture on the infield for 5 seasons, a fan favorite due to his work ethic and ability to come through in the clutch. Joined tonight by his wife Sissy and his daughter Gemma, who are in the stands, and on here on the field by Francesca and Daniela. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, say congratulations, and welcome back to Isotopes Park, the newest Albuquerque Baseball Hall of Fame member, the one and only Jason Wood. That's all you.
Thank you, John. And thank you, fans. I want to start this off tonight by saying you guys were great fans throughout the course of my career. The 5 years that I spent here in Albuquerque were outstanding. When I started here in 2003 and the Marlins organization coming in here, I didn't really know what to expect with it not being the Dodgers. But you guys opened us up with open arms. We had a great time here, and it was just great. You guys understand the game. You appreciate everything that gets done on the field. And my job was pretty easy. I mean, I got to come to work every day at this beautiful ballpark and just enjoy every bit of it. I also want to say thanks to John and Ken and his staff who have had a great job the time I've been here. They've always been great, not only to myself, but my family. And it's just been a complete honor. And lastly, my family. My wife, Sissy, who has been with me in this baseball ordeal for the last 12 years. She's been right by my side. And my 3 girls, Francesca, Daniela, and Gemma, are my best teammates in a sense. Also, my family who's here in Albuquerque. I thank you for everything you've done, the time that I spent here. And last but not least is Aunt Ida, who's not here today, but I know she's here with us, and she's my #1 fan. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's hear it for Brian Traxler, Ted Power, and Jason Wood. Thank you all so much for being here on Duke's Retro Night and for our Albuquerque Baseball Hall of Fame ceremony. Once again, let's hear it for tonight's wonderful honorees. The plaques and all the Hall of Fame members are located in McKernan Hall, named after Pat McKernan and his family, and that's right behind home plate on the concourse. So at some point, stick your head in and see it. It's a wonderful tribute to all these wonderful people. Thank you all so much. We'll get the game underway here in just a few moments.